중학교 3학년 기다리시면
I just came back for the win. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too. I look like I've been getting money, how reek it. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Ride around and hurt Tesla. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up?
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Houston Rockets. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Thompson is out there with Lever. Then it's Anthony, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Issel in a power forward. Lever kicks to Anthony. The three. Denver the rebound. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot. He sends him to the line.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team. And that's not just with scoring. It's also with his voice.
Here's Harden. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Harden.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
Lever, the pass to Jokic, buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
The wide open look here for Anthony. That's in there. Lever with the assist.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's sent back by Jokic. To the inside. The shot's good from Lever.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Drexler kicks to Harden. Olajuwon with a screen on Thompson. Harden finds Olajuwon. Off on the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Malone. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, this is why Moses Malone's teammates like playing with him, because when they're uncovered and open, he finds them.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets, trailing by 2. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, that's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David. The shot's good from Paul.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
And Denver's out to take their first time out here.
things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Hissel. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lever against Malone. Hissel. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's Paul. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. English misses. Houston in the lead. Here's Paul going inside. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Passes it to Beck. And stolen by Malone. Harden the pass to Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Olajuwon kicks to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Malone with the stuff.
He's so aggressive and confident inside. It's a real challenge trying to keep Malone out of the paint.
Here's Thompson. Good D by Harden. Houston leading by 5. Drexler dishes to Olajuwon.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Iverson passes to Beck. English on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot by Beck is no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Denver making a switch here. Abdul Rauf is checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, on the floor, Keem just doesn't have a physical advantage. He's also very mentally tough. He brings a lot of focus to his game.
And Iverson gets it to go.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Unloads. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by McGrady. Olajuwon's got 7 points in the game.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And he drives in. Murphy. A beautiful reverse layup.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
They've got Yao, and it's McGrady in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shot. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. That's in there. Lever with the assist. Lever's got 3 assists tonight.
It's so hard and difficult to handle Jokic. I mean, he can burn you with his inside play, his passing, and his three-point shooting. He's just an all-around threat.
And here's Anthony for 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
And there's the drive. And that one's good, Francis. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
McGrady, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Out to the right wing. Here's Yao. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Yao's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Deflects the pass. He takes it in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that one drops for him.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
A new lineup here for Houston. The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Iverson. Malone with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Mutombo is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Hard throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Beck. Drexler defending. Here's Issel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And here's Iverson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Iverson's got 6 points.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
A second chance effort, and Mutombo finishes inside. Mutombo's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
English, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
First team foul. In for the Nuggets, Alex English. Timeout charge to Houston.
Here's Iverson. He has 6. Three-pointer. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul.
Good on the second free throw. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Paul launches it from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning in.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they got...
And next up on the docket, that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan.
Okay. Houston, put your hands together.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Lever. He's out there with Thompson. Anthony is out there with Jokic. And it's Issel in at the 4 slot. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Drexler against Anthony, and the dunk by Drexler.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Harden with the stuff.
Well, that's what James Harden does. He scores the basketball as well as anybody, doing what he does best.
And it's Jokic missing. Houston leading by 20. Olajuwon on the wing. Jokic defending. And Malone gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Lever passes to Jokic. Over Olajuwon. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Malone with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Drexler throws it down hard.
Drexler got the nickname Clyde the Glide for reasons on display there. Loves to jam it home.
Denver calls timeout.
Call timeout. A little bit of a big round of applause.
Lever with it. Pass to Jokic, and they get it. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Lever's got 6 assists here tonight.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Lever, sweet little floater. Lever's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Anthony, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Back to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
And so Houston again turning it over. English, he's checked in for Denver. Abdul Rauf comes in for Thompson. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Rockets call timeout.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Passes to Iverson. The 3-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Down low. Abdul Rauf kicks to English. And there's the pass to Abdul Rauf. And again, Denver, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Iverson. And he banks in the layup. Iverson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Pound for pound, I don't know if there's a tougher player than Allen Iverson.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
1:37 left in the third quarter.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Malone. Drops in the layup for two. Malone's got 9.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
To the middle, here's Peck. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Malone. Here's Drexler.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Much respect for the bounce of Drexler. I mean, this guy knows how to get up and throw it down with flair.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Clyde Drexler. Second
McGrady against Iverson.
first team foul.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
35 seconds left to play in the third. There's the steal. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Lever. 11 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there.
Assisted by
19 seconds left in the third. From the arc. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Allen Iverson.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by English. And so it's Houston with it. Yao's shot is off. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this.
58.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by... State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Tracy McGrady, and it's Yao in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Jokic with the bucket.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Lever with it, picked up by Elijah Wan. And it's Lever with the dunk.
Taking off. Lever showing off his leaping ability for the fans with that one.
Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Now Anthony fires from deep. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
Jokic passes to Lever. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
It's Harden with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the ball. Fantastic at going straight into the contact on his drive. Excellent.
The Nuggets making a switch here.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Anthony.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability. One of the best in the business.
Here's Olajuwon. That one's not going to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. It's Thompson off the drive. Shoots from the high post. Here's Jokic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And now just a 2-point Rocket lead. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, I love watching Harden pack the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Anthony taking his time here. No good on the triple. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now a timeout called by Houston. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thanks, David.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Harden. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Here's Anthony. And he overshot that one, missing. Houston in the lead. Can't get the heave to fall.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And Harden, so cool under pressure. Definitely not the guy you want to send to the line.
Drexler against Anthony. Oh, and they take the lead. Anthony's got 8 here in the quarter.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Olajuwon with a screen for Harden. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Certainly not the guy you want at the line in this situation. Harden is much in the clutch.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Drexler passes to Malone. That one drops for him.
Malone is a big-time performer, having no issues with being in the spotlight and coming up with big buckets.
Yes, and the foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jokic kicks to Anthony. It's good from beyond.
I can be your woman, what you need. She gifting for. She can go right from home.
Here's Paul. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. On the court for Denver.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The 3 won't fall.
Those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And this is who you want at the line in a close ball game. James Harden. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game.